For now, we're going to just talk about some topics here.
Yes, let's do it.
How's it feel to be back in Chicago?
I love Chicago. We did a show last night, totally sold out. They were singing the theme song to my podcast, Juicy Scoop. And so I hope they do it tonight because I didn't film it. But yeah, it was, I mean, I love Chicago's the best place for comedy. It's really, everyone loves coming to Chicago.
So I watched some of your YouTube channel and you actually said that Chicago is your favorite place to perform.
Yes, it is.
You say that the week before wherever you
No,
go.
I
right?
No, it's a video from 2011. I
swear to God, I really do. Well, for one thing, it's not too far, so it's not all the way East Coast. But it's like the East Coast sophistication, but everyone's a little bit nicer and cooler.
Oh, thank you.
I think that's perfect.
Heather,
We'll take that.
Take that as a
three
compliment.
fans here at the table, arguably
Awesome.
the biggest fan in American history, sitting right next to you.
I love it.
She was
I got so
excited.
red when they told me you were coming.
She changed her outfit 3 times because you were coming today.
But I do love your outfit.
Don't
so
tell
you
her
did
that.
a great job. You did a great job. I love your
Thank
dress.
you, Heather.
All right, well, let's get right into it. Kenya Moore, are you familiar with Kenya Moore?
Of course I am.
Everybody is. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, recently she announced that she's pregnant, and after posting this Insta pic, a lot of people on social media are commenting they don't see a baby bump.
Well, she said
They're
on the show that they were expecting a baby in the next year on the reunion.
Right.
But she has never said is it a surrogate or what. She is older. So who knows? Keep them guessing, but I'm happy for her.
Does she owe it to people to like talk about the specifics here? Like I'm used.
yes, I want to know.
But I mean, unless she,
She does it,
unless
right?
she pulls a Beyonce with a fake bump, I know you're going to kill me for that. But I am still
Big Beyonce
convinced
one
that,
over here.
I'm still convinced that first baby was a surrogate,
happening
not
here?
the twins.
Because it's
but
not
the first
humanly
one.
possible to come back as quickly as she
No,
did.
because she
that.
had that scene where, remember she did that interview and
Oh,
it
yes,
looked like
yes.
it was like fake?
Yes.
Oh, I've never heard that
I
theory.
would not, oh my God.
She had
Just look it up.
indigestion that day.
Whatever. But no, I don't think she needs to say it. But if she does go down that journey, I think it's good to be honest about it because so many women do, and it's a it's a great thing that people can have babies or have a surrogate or whatever the case is. But regardless, I'm happy for her. Now, is she going to stay with the show? Do we know that?
Yeah,
I
they
think
can't
she
get rid of it.
is.
Well,
That's
you're-
all she has.
You know what? You're a mother of 3. I mean, in this industry, how tough is it to balance pregnancy and still staying in the game? I mean, I feel like we're talking about that with all these big names.
Well, listen, when you're on a reality show, each baby is another season of guaranteed. So I say, you exploit those children. I tell my sons all the time,
Exploit
I'm
those
like,
children.
let me film you. Do you want a lip kit or not? You
want a lip kit.
you look at Kris
Do you
Kardashian.
want Laker
Yes.
tickets?
You know, it's harder when you're raising boys. You can't, use them
There's not
like
as much. There's not as much
right?
flexibility to
yes,
exploit.
So I'll have my son dress up in drag and be Dorinda. I say, I pay them $20. It's not SAG after, but it is
It's
something.
something.
It's something. It's
It's
not
a
child
start.
labor.
That
it's
is
okay.
exploitation at its best.
Why
Good
not?
work, Heather. All right. Well, according to a recent study by the Journal of Communication, here are the things people lie about most on their dating app profiles.
Lord.
You ready for this? They lie to, of course, look better.
Yeah.
They also misrepresent their job, their achievements, or even their looks. They lie to get out of meeting face to face. They lie to soften the blow of rejection.
Okay, guys, I know the biggest lie for sure.
What is
What?
it?
For women, they lie about age, and for men, they lie about height.
Yes.
Easy.
I don't.
Right?
I wouldn't have to lie
For men,
about
they-
that.
You wouldn't
they
have to
lie
lie
about
about-
relationship status.
Well, yes. Oh
Boom.
my
I think,
God.
Single.
I think you just threw down the gavel on that one.
Like
That's
a-
number
Single with a
one.
little asterisk on the end so
Yeah.
you can read the fine print.
I've been married. It'll be 18 years.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wow.
27. I know. Happily for 7. You know what? It's been a journey, but we did not have all this. I actually met my husband on like a
Organically.
blind date. I
Thank
had a
you.
friend say, "Do you want to meet this guy?" There was no way I could look up a photo, and I had to do it. But I did meet him on well, it wasn't really a blind date. I was on a date with someone else, and I knew I was going to be there. So that's what you do. You meet your husband while you're on a date with someone else, drunk at a bar. That is
Thank
a proper
you.
way.
That's how
To
Felicia
meet
met
I
her
love how you
husband.
slid the last part in.
How I
That
met
is
my
how you meet. So
husband.
not all
Drunk at
these
the bar.
apps. So you know what I saw on one of the app things, like the tips of the app?
Yeah.
They said, if you're a woman, don't feature any photos with a pet.
Why?
Men are turned off
yeah.
because that means
Especially
Really?
a cat. Especially
Why?
a cat.
Oh, yeah,
because, no,
cats are
not
weird.
a dog too, because it shows them that you actually might have a priority other than being with them. On the other hand, women love it when you have a pet.
Because it shows that you can be responsible.
Yes, and you might care
Oh,
about someone
Lord.
other than yourself.
Yeah, especially if you're a cat. They want to know if you're good with one.
Yeah.
First of all, I have a cat, so don't cat shame.
We're not cat
Guys.
people over here.
If
We're
you
not
met
cat
my
people.
cat-
It's 7:10 a.m.
Too early.
If you met my cat, you'd be down. He's a Bengal,
Well,
and he's
No,
pretty
we don't
attractive.
believe you. We don't believe you.
But here's the other thing: is people lie
against
about the
your
thing that's probably about the thing that's most important to them.
Which is,
What
yeah.
they think is going to be most important to
Yeah.
the opposite sex. contract. So
Yeah.
guys are more inclined to lie about a job because they think a woman's looking at it to see, do they have a nice job, right?
Right.
So what's the most important thing to you on a dating app? What would
If
you
a
guys
guy
say?
says entrepreneur, run. Run,
That means
ladies,
he's
run
unemployed.
far.
Means
That
he's
means he
unemployed.
washes other people's car in his driveway. So.
If he owns it, though.
Yes.
I'll be
And
okay
if they
with that.
have like gym photos, selfies, then it's
Oh,
like
my goodness.
that you just kind of
What
know
about
that's a
all the
red
photos
flag.
that people do where it's like, let me just, like, I always imagine the person taking the photo like,
Yeah.
all right, take a photo of me. I'm just going to look off to the side.
Oh yeah. Or just like look down, like
yeah,
I'm a
well,
blogger.
yeah, like, let me look down, like,
Yeah.
all those I love.
Would single Heather have used these dating
Oh,
apps?
absolutely.
You'd have been
I
in
probably
on-
would have been. I would have. First of all, I would have auditioned for The Bachelor, Bachelorette.
For sure.
And I probably would have been on some reality shows or tried out. None of that was there, which is probably good because that is probably not right for me. But I would. When my friends are on them, I love it. I'm like, give me
That's
the
the
thing.
thing, you get to live
I
vicariously
go
through it,
and I
yeah.
look at it, and then I'm usually way more forgiving than my friends because they can tell the creeps, and I'm like, he sounds like a delight. now because of this. And they
So
tell
if
me
you were
something.
gonna go be on a reality show now,
Yes.
which one would you do?
Definitely like a housewife one, because I mean, I enjoy the girls. I think they're funny. I'm scared of some of them.
Which
Yeah.
city?
I would be scared of Bethany Frankel in New York because I think she
scary.
knows how to like dig in.
She's scary.
Beverly Hills would probably be the one, just because that's the closest to me.
I want to petition
Proximity.
Andy Cohen to put you on.
Well, go for it. Everyone says that, and
that would
one
be
tweet
good.
is not a petition, miss.
Okay, I'll retweet it.
Get out there.
Get out there,
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Now you're exploiting our hosts here too. Jeez Louise.